The gift bag felt heavier than it should have. Gold ribbon, pearl white paper, her favorite perfume inside, because I remembered, I always remembered. It was supposed to be a surprise. Happy birthday, my love. I rehearsed the whisper in my head as I turned the key. Home early, lights off, silence waiting like a loaded gun. Then, voices, laughter. Her voice, sharp, careless, too free. Remember when I kissed Smith at our reception? He couldn't resist me that night. A giggle, a friend's gasp, another laugh layered over mine. Except I didn't laugh. I stood still, breathing through knives. And I've been meeting his best friend for 2 years now, she bragged, pride dripping like poison. 2 years. Only reason I stay? His daddy pays their mortgage and he works like a maid. They erupted. Mockery, cruelty. Something inside me shifted. Not broke, shifted. Like a lock clicking open in a dark room. I didn't walk in, didn't scream. I simply raised my phone and pressed record. Their celebration continued, my funeral disguised as their laughter. A surprise party, for her. Funny how life likes symmetry. The wedding playlist echoed from the TV. Our first dance, her smiling into my chest. I had believed that smile. God, I worshipped it. Now they rewound moments like they were comedy clips. Look, look, see when I texted Smith under the table? More laughter. I stood behind the half-closed door, invisible. My heartbeat didn't race. It disappeared, leaving only the cold hum of truth forming inside me. She toasted. To freedom, ladies! To staying for money but playing for pleasure! Clinking glasses. I remembered the night I bought our house. Her tears, her thank you, her trembling voice claiming she felt safe with me. Safety, what a joke. I stared at them, women who smiled at me at dinners, hugged me at gatherings, called me the perfect husband. They knew. They always knew. My fingers tightened around the gift bag. The ribbon wrinkled. Not a sound escaped me. Inside, a storm gathered in absolute silence. Love dies quietly first. Then it rises as something else. I didn't confront. Confrontation is emotional. Emotions cloud judgment. Instead, I walked back to the car, gift bag untouched, recording secured like a loaded chamber. At home, she kissed me later that night. I pretended to melt, pretended to belong to her touch, pretended she still deserved my skin. Her eyes glowed with secrets she thought she owned. I miss you, she whispered. I smiled, a practiced one. Over the next days I studied. Bank statements, phone backups, location logs, hidden messages disguised under shopping reminders. Every lie had receipts. They always do. She blamed me for small things. Dirty cup, forgotten towel. Funny, she never noticed the camera I placed behind the bookcase. Never questioned why I encouraged her girls' night again. Never suspected when I asked about Thanksgiving plans with her loving mother. Oh, we'll go to your parents', right? She chirped. I nodded. Let her plan. Let her believe she was ahead. Meanwhile, I called the bank, shifted accounts quietly, spoke to lawyers in soft tones, prepared documents with surgical calm. Then I booked a flight, one way, to Switzerland. My villa waited there, the one I never showed her. Some treasures shouldn't be shared with greedy hands. Every night she slept with her head on my chest. Every night I stared at the ceiling and memorized the weight of betrayal sitting on my ribs. People think rage burns. No, true betrayal freezes, and I was ice sculpted by truth. The morning the final piece arrived, phone data extraction, I didn't tremble. I sat at the table, coffee steaming, her humming in the kitchen like a songbird nesting in poison. She walked over, kissed my head, fake tenderness, manufactured warmth. I slid my phone toward her, pressed play. Her laughter filled the dining room, her voice bragging about Smith, about his friend, about me, the MAID husband. Silence swallowed everything. Her face drained color, eyes wide, mouth open, a fish pulled from water suddenly remembering it needed ocean to survive. Baby, listen, it was just... I raised a hand. She stopped. The most powerful weapon in betrayal is not shouting, it is silence. She collapsed into apologies, tears like sudden rain, words tripping over each other, all useless and late. I watched her, steady, unbreakable. I already knew. I had lived with this knowledge. She was just now arriving at the truth. I was already past it. Next morning, she woke outside. Cold porch, nightwear, locked door. Neighbors filming as she begged, "Honey, please, I was joking, let me in." Joking. They always call it a joke when truth burns. She banged, cried, reached for the image she once believed I was too soft to shatter. I opened the curtain just enough for her to see my eyes. Empty. Not angry. Just done. My phone buzzed, her mother calling. "Come wash dishes if you want Thanksgiving," her daughter-in-law mocked in the background. I answered with one word, enjoy. Then I sent a single photo, my villa view, Alps glowing, fireplace waiting. Her phone exploded with 71 calls. Greed never cries for love, only loss. I boarded my flight, while she begged outside the home she treated as her trophy. Snow fell against wide glass windows in Switzerland. Silence again. Not empty, clean. I sat with untouched wine, staring at the fire. I thought I would feel rage or triumph. Instead, clarity. Some people love you for what you offer, not who you are. Some hearts are just teeth pretending to kiss. She taught me that, and I let her. I allowed her to dance through my life, believing loyalty was rewarded simply for existing. Foolish. Loyalty isn't given, it's tested. And she failed. Now, cold air fills lungs that once suffocated for her. I didn't win, I simply walked away, carrying what she could never steal. She lost everything she worshipped. I only lost an illusion. The final truth? I didn't crush her. She crushed herself. And I just stepped aside.